and gentlemen, my name's Amanda from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and today I'm going to do a bit of a project, a bit of a different project with Daisy Delight. It's so popular. If you don't have it, you need to go and get it. It's a very good value stamp set and coordinating punch. I'm surprised mine hasn't worn thin because I've used it non-stop since I got it. Now, I've wanted to really do a lovely project with this, and the first thing I thought of was doing a bunch of gerberas or daisies in a jar or a vase. And below me, you know, I've seen about 10 million demonstrators doing exactly that. They've done beautiful flowers, but they're everywhere, so I'm thinking, right, I'm going to have to think of something else now. So I came up with, and you will have seen the thumbnail, I came up with my bowl of daisy lights. Let me just switch them on. Come on, don't fail me. My daisy lights. Now, it is a work in progress because this is a set of 50 lights. So I'm going to be up all night doing these daisies. But it's such a pretty project. I just wanted to come and show you. Now, this is a plastic bowl. I got it from the pound shop. I think it's meant to be a fishbowl for drinking cocktails out of, if I'm honest. But as soon as I saw it, I thought a bowl of lights, a bowl of fairy lights. And I've got some of the powder pink ribbon just simply tied round there. And, you know, these battery operated lights are such low voltage that you don't need to worry. You know, it's not going to set your daisies on fire. You know, it's not powerful enough and the bulbs aren't hot enough. So the awesome thing about these is because the paper, you can take them off, you can change the colours as and when you like. I think I've done about half a dozen flowers so far. So as I say, it's ongoing, so I'm going to quickly show you how I did them. So let me just turn that off, save my batteries. And I'll just take my daisies out of the bowl so that I can have one of these to show you. I don't know where the end is. They're all tangled now. Just so I can show you how I did it. Just let me get one of my daisies. Now, they are quite loosely attached, so, you know, they'll come off if you don't want them on anymore. Nothing's permanent. It's just a bit of fun. On your, you know, for a birthday party or a baby shower, on your table in your garden while you're having a barbecue late at night, you want a little bit of lights. So without further ado, let me show you what I did. So I've used Berry Burst, and I've just very simply stamped 2 of these for each flower. And when you're stamping, try and make sure you've got one facing north and one facing south. That is how you will get your punch to line up. A viewer told me that. I can't remember who it was, but I was like really grateful because I kept like trying to line it up and I wasn't getting it right. And she said, make sure your petals are so that you've got one facing north and one facing south, like so. Okay. Then I have come in and I'm using, you've got like a 2-stage stamp for the centre. So one does a block colour and one does like a stippled effect. So the stipply one, so I'm going to do the block colour first, and I'm using Daffodil Delight. Probably so, in fact, no, I'm going to use, no, because I've used Daffodil Delight on those. I was going to say Daffodil Delight is quite bright, so Saffron might be slightly better, but I'll stick with what I've used. And now you only have to do this on one, because the second flower is going to go underneath and you're not going to see it, so there's no point. Put that away. And then for the stippled bit, I've used Sahara Sand. So you layer that over the top, like so. Okay, I haven't done that perfect, but I'm not going to worry. And then you punch them out. Okay. I'll try and do it really quickly. And as you can see, because I've stamped north and south, it's really easy for me to line my punch up now. I just want to make sure it's done nicely. If you remove your card slowly, it won't get stuck in the spindly bits. No problem at all. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use my little sponge dauber. I don't want it too dark. I'm going to do the ends. Do the ends first. because I want them a bit darker. And then with the rest of the ink, I'm going to just colour the bottom layer. Like so. I've stamped on Whisper White. And then I'm just going to go in there and do this a bit lighter. Now that the ink's worn off my sponge a bit. And then I've got slightly darker tips. I'll just blend it a bit. Just do it till you get it how you think it looks really nice. Okay, so that's that bit. Then for speed, I'm going to use, I was going to use snail, where's it gone? There it is. I'm using snail. You could use glue and then leave it to dry, and then it'd be stronger. Okay, layer them up. Okay, and then I'm coming in with this hole punch. Now this is not a Stampin' Up one. I have got a Stampin' Up one, but this one's too small. This one is a regular hole punch size, so it's like a single. So like your normal hole punches for your ring binders, it's that size, but it's just a singular one. And I'm just sliding it, and I'm going to punch in the centre, like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to put snail on the back of there. Again, you can use glue if you've got more time. Right, so that's that bit for now. So, to attach it to the lights, I'm going to punch a 1-inch circle. I'm going to fold it in half. And then in half again, just to find the centre. It's probably the most fiddly bit. Just to find the centre. Okay, and then I'm going to poke it with my pokey tool. Or you could just mark it with a pen, whatever you find easiest. And then I'm using the same size circle, hole punch. And I'm going to punch a hole in the centre. Okay, or fairly in the centre. Then I'm going to cut from just up to the centre, just to do a slip. Then I'm just going to fold this back to expose this so I can put some snail on there. Look at it right way. Come on. That's it. So I'm putting some snail over half of it. So there we go. Okay, so then you get your light. And they've got a little ridge there where the bulb ends. So you want to start wrapping this around the ridge. And just roll it round quite tightly. Okay. Can be fiddly, but just persevere. Might take you a couple of goes. It took me a couple of goes to get the tightness right so that it didn't slip off the end, see? So then push it down slightly. And then you get your daisies, you've put your snail on. And you then attach that over. And then just push it into your little cone shape. And manipulate it round with your fingers. Push it in and like squeeze it to attach it to the inside there. Okay, like that. And then you can just shape all your leaves whatever you want, and there you go. If I turn that on, oh, you've got a lovely little daisy. And then you just literally just put them all in your container of choice, and you've got a lovely fairy lights, daisy fairy lights. There you go. So I'm going to go away now, and I'm going to make myself a brew, and I'm going to sit for probably, you know, the best part of a century and make more flowers for on my daisy, for on my daisy fairy lights, so that this bowl will then be absolutely full. So what a fun project. Go and have some fun and make some twinkly lights. Thanks for watching. Bye.